what was their response to what you said about the Pakistanis and their role, continued role in cross-border terrorism? Was there disbelief, or they said, oh, of course we know this, you preach it to the converted? What were their responses? And I'm not just talking about the US, because all...
No, everywhere we went, the points we made were all, shall we say, clinching. Everything that I've said to you today is incontrovertible. There's nothing here that's either controversial or challenged or everything. I mean, where was Osama bin Laden found? Who did Mumbai? Who has conducted these other attacks? Which agencies, if you can call them that, which terrorist organizations and individuals are listed in the UN committee? All of this is incontrovertible stuff. And so they know. I mean, I think it didn't surprise us that nobody came back and said, oh, but we love Pakistan, they're a great country. Everyone either took it exactly the way we had told them, or they specifically went out of their way to stress that they had no sympathy for what Pakistan had done. But at the same time, you know, as I say repeatedly, this is not about Pakistan. And frankly, we don't care one way or the other what Pakistan is doing to itself. We do care about what Pakistan is doing to us and to our citizens. That's all the only issue is. So stop terrorism, and then you can be who you want to be, do what you like, do what you want, shop at Temu as much as you like. But the fact is, don't bother us, leave us alone. I mean, that sort of thing is the message. So, you know, we are not going around asking for sanctions on Pakistan or whatever. We are basically saying, if you want to talk to the Pakistanis, tell them, why do you give safe haven to these terrorists? Why do you allow them to function? Why are you permitting this kind of activity against your neighbor? Those questions you ask. Don't ask us otherwise. You know, this didn't happen from the heavens. It happened from one particular place, and that was Pakistan.
Last question. I'm Neil Abragar from Pudhari newspaper and Pudhari TV channel. So, how do you see these briefings impacting India-US relations, especially in terms of counter-terrorism efforts?
You mean India's counter-terrorism efforts, or
the briefings? How does it impact India-US relations?
India-US relations. Well, I think that you all sitting here will be in a better position to judge. It's part, for us, it's one more element in a very large and wide-ranging relationship. It shows that we are giving the US the respect they deserve and giving them our side of the story, in answering any questions they may have, offering any clarifications they may have. And at the same time, from our point of view, this is a relationship that matters way beyond this particular issue. And I think, as all my colleagues have also been pointing out, that's the spirit in which these folks have also approached it. They are showing us solidarity, they're showing us understanding, and equally they want to talk about much bigger things and many, many other matters. So for us, this still is not something we want people to forget. I know that in many countries far away from India, it was a 3-day story and then it's been forgotten. It's no longer top of the mind on people. And we just want to tell them, we understand you've got many other issues to deal with, but don't forget what happened to us. Don't forget why we did what we did, and bear this in mind if they do it again. I mean, that is also a message, because we know the terrorist facilities we sort of destroyed can be rebuilt in 6 to 9 months. And if they start this game again because Pakistan enables them to do so or wants them to do so, then, you know, they should be prepared. I mean, our Prime Minister said very clearly, Operation Sindoor is not over. Doesn't mean that we are attacking anybody. It just means that if terrorism resumes, so will our reaction resume. If they hit, we will hit back, and we'll hit back very hard. If they leave us alone, we'll be happy to leave them alone. We have no desire to do anything else. This is broadly the thrust of what we are assuring them of.